We've been currently covering in our quick tip episodes the psychology around selling, and this is episode number 2. Last quick tip episode, we discussed the mastering the art of active listening when it comes to selling psychology and how to sell with confidence. We are currently doing a 6-part quick tip series around how you can use sales psychology to gain confidence around selling and helping people, because sales is serving, selling is helping. So last episode, we talked about mastering the art of active listening. And in this episode, number 2 of our 6-part series, we're going to talk about reciprocity to build strong relationships. You see, when you apply reciprocity, when you're offering value upfront to your potential customers, right? You're giving free resources, helpful advice. You're also giving insights and showcasing your ability and your willingness to help. So when you give all of this without respecting anything in return, customers are more likely to reciprocate, right? They're more likely to consider your product and service when they're ready to make a purchase. We have a rule when we go live and we teach, it doesn't matter if somebody wants to buy, right? What matters is they go out there and take action, because at the end of the day, I really want to see that they're getting value. Reciprocity is so important to provide value up front. So number 1 in reciprocity is value up front. Provide those potential customers with resources, insight, without asking for anything in return. Also, number 2 is to identify the customer's needs. When you tailor your offer by addressing your specific customer's needs, wants, pain points, you're going to be able to help, right? That's what we're here to do, help. As if you're following us inside the Sparkle world, it's probably because you have an innate thing deep inside you that you do want to help people. Also, number 3, personalization. When you customize your offerings based on those individual customer needs, wants, and desires, they're going to feel like you've built the program for them. It'll also show that you understand them. This is why we always ask people, whether they're in the VIP room, whether they're on a live stream, whether they're tuning in on replay, ask for feedback, right? And number 4, give those free resources away. Share those free resources, ebooks, white papers, webinars, how-to guides. Provide practical solutions to really find the things that you have in common. And number 5, provide helpful advice. Personalizing your advice also based on customer recommendations. When you're looking at what people are struggling with, make resources around it, do a live around it, create a podcast around it. Also, a great way to use reciprocity is number 6, exclusive insights, right? Share industry insights, trends, data that are maybe not readily available everywhere. You see, when we're deep in it, when we are like walking the walk, right? Helping the clients, working side by side, a lot of the time we can forget what it was like before we had the problem. So one, if you go back to the previous episode where we spoke about active listening, using that skill along with seeing what other exclusive insights you can provide. And also, no strings attached. Number 7, don't put strings to attach it to every single thing that you put out there. Make it clear that a lot of the value that you give comes with no obligation or expectation of purchase, because it will help you to, number 8, build trust. Demonstrate your willingness to help using your area of expertise. And when you do that, they will say, wow, if I can get that for free Imagine what I'll get if I pay. And number 9, consistency. As you see, we go live every single week. When you're consistent at providing value, staying engaged with your customers over time, it's going to allow you to stay front of mind, tip of tongue. And number 10, stay genuine. Avoid just solely focusing on the tactic of selling. Be genuine. Help because you want to help. And number 11, avoid all of the pushy, salesy tactics. Refrain from immediately asking for the sale. Let the customer go on a bit of a journey with you. And then, of course, number 12, follow up. As reciprocity goes, it is your responsibility to follow up. It isn't theirs. They're busy living their life. As a business owner, you want to be following up. It shows that you care. It shows you want to continue to give really great value so that finally you will continue to nurture those beautiful humans. That nurturing relationship that you have with people over time is what's going to help you change or build that know, like, and trust factor. So by applying the principles of reciprocity, you're going to be able to offer really good value upfront. Remove your emotional connection to the outcome of getting the sale, right? Focus on giving. Good karma, pay it forward. You will actually feel more genuine. It will raise your confidence. So when it does come time to ask, it doesn't feel salesy, sleazy, or gross. So that is quick tip number 2 for our series around sales psychology. And I'll see you on the next quick tip where we're going to talk about social proof and credibility.